Yo, what's going on guys? Rob here from Showdown, and today we're going to be ranking the best brothers in anime. So as you guys can see here, it looks like we have a chart of the best brothers in anime. We have to rank them from best to worst. We have Kilauea, Ace, Ichigo, Shinra, Kamina, Itachi, Lelouch, Ed, and Tanjiro. Now, obviously, every brother here is top tier. Every single brother here is top tier. So we're just gonna have to work our way from the worst to best. I can't do best to worst just yet because it's gonna get tough. At number 9, I think the choice is obvious, but I'm going with Itachi from Naruto. Now, I know a lot of people just jumped out of their seats. They're going crazy, especially Itachi fans. Understand this. I'm not saying that Itachi is a terrible brother, because every brother on that chart was crazy. What I'm saying is that Sasuke didn't even really know how great his brother was until he passed. It was already too late by the time he understood what Itachi was doing for him was necessary. From Sasuke's perspective, Itachi's whole purpose was to get Sasuke to just hate him. I mean, from the moment he killed off all of the Uchiha clan members and just left Sasuke, he was confused. He became an avenger. He wanted to take down Itachi. He wanted nothing more than to see Itachi die by his hands. How is this best brother material? Y'all tell me. Because as viewers, we already know on the outside looking in that Itachi was doing things for the Leaf. He was holding it down. But he was not that great of a brother to Sasuke until he passed away and Sasuke learned of all the great things he did. While he was there, he was antagonizing Sasuke because he wanted Sasuke to hate him, so Sasuke got stronger. And that's a fact. At number 8, I'm going to pick Lelouch from Code Geass. Now this one hurts because I'm a big Lelouch fan, but at the end of the day, we have to call a spade a spade. I mean, yes, his motivation was Nunnally. Everything that Lelouch carried out in Code Geass was in the name of Nunnally. But Nunnally didn't know. Similar to Itachi and Sasuke, Nunnally had no idea. Nunnally was getting lied to. Lelouch at one point had to use the Geass on Nunnally. Things like this are happening constantly in Code Geass to a point where Lelouch got everybody in the world to hate him, plus Nunnally to sacrifice himself for the greater good. We know that Itachi's good. We know that Lelouch is good, but their siblings had no idea. Their siblings hated them for the majority of their lives. This is why they are bottom tier brothers, because their siblings had no idea how great they were until they were no longer present. At number 7, I'm probably gonna have to go with Ichigo from Bleach. We get it. Ichigo was saving the world. He was rescuing people. Yuzu and Karin are part of the people that he was rescuing. Obviously, he was always holding it down for his family. But when we look back at the chart, y'all, which brother here is not doing that? I mean, Ichigo pretty much did the bare minimum of what it takes to be a good brother on this list. I mean, every brother here is top tier. So you really have to be super critical with this list, and Ichigo didn't do anything for Yuzu and Karin that really stood out to me, rather than just doing the bare minimum of saving people. So at the end of the day, he's ranked 7. At number 6, I'm going with Shinra from Fire Force. Shinra and Sho were separated from a very young age. We know that Sho joined the Evangelists, so he became more evil on that side, and Shinra ended up joining the Special Fire Force Company 8. Even though they've been separated, Shinra never gave up on the fact that he wanted to save Sho, that he wanted to come back for him and try to get him to come to his senses. And this is why Shinra is a great brother, because Sho is no scrub. I mean, Sho was boxing with Joker and lived to see another day. Sho has one of the craziest techniques we've seen in Fire Force so far, called Severed Universe. He can slow down time so much it seems like time has stopped. Sho is a beast, and Shinra is willing to go through whatever it takes to stop him, and Shinra still has faith and still wants to get him back. No matter what type of beatings he gets from Sho, he does not care about any of that. He wants Sho back. He wants his brother back. He wants his younger brother back because he knows he's the big brother in this situation, so he has an even bigger and more important role. I'm okay with putting Shinra at 6. He's a solid brother. At number 5, this one was kind of a tough one for me, but it makes sense when you think about it. I'm going with Kilauea from Hunter x Hunter. Now, is Kilauea a fantastic brother to Aluka? Absolutely. You mean to tell me that Aluka is locked away? The family, the whole entire Zoldyck family treats Aluka like a freaking ticking time bomb. They want nothing to do with Aluka. They just try to keep her away as much as possible. But Kilauea does not care about any of that. Kilauea is the only person that Aluka shows love to, and Nanika shows love to. And that's important, because everybody else wants to use Nanika, like Illumi, like all these other people. They're all trying to use Nanika's abilities, but Kilauea sees more than just using Nanika. He wants to have a great relationship with his sibling. On the flip side, if Illumi gets in trouble, or if Miluki gets in trouble or anything like that, is Kilauea batting an eye? I don't think so. I don't think so. If Illumi has an issue, if Illumi is in trouble, good riddance. That's what I think Kilauea is on right now. That's the type of time Kilauea is on. So he's a great brother to Aluka. But if you're Illumi, do you want Kilauea as your brother? I mean, Kilauea wants to, at this point, if you're not Aluka, you don't want Kilauea around, all right? That's pretty much what it is, and rightfully so. I mean, you have Miluki that's been torturing Kilauea. You have Illumi that was putting needles in his head. So obviously, there's some sibling turmoil going on with those types of people. But Aluka and Nanika, we're good on this side. So with that being said, I think Kilauea's right smack dab in the middle, number 5. At number 4, this one hurts because I wanted to put him higher, but I can't. I'm going with Code Geass the Ace from One Piece. From the moment we learned their backstory, Luffy, Ace, and Sabo became that brother trio that we never forgot in One Piece. And their brotherhood was so strong that the moment that Luffy found out that Ace had been captured and sent to Impel Down, he dropped everything. He dropped everybody. He did not care what was going on. He's like, listen, I'm going straight for Impel Down. I'm going to save Ace. Oh, they expedited Ace's execution date and now they're moving him to Marine Forward. Okay, cool. We're on our way to Marine Forward. It does not matter. This is the type of strong brotherhood that they formed, that they were always down for each other, always supporting each other. And Ace actually ended up returning the favor to Luffy, because the moment Sakazuki was about to strike Luffy with a career-ending injury, actually a life-ending injury, Ace stepped in, took the blow, sacrificed his life to save Luffy's. This is top tier brother material. This is top tier brotherhood altogether. So I'm definitely putting Ace at number 4. At number 3, I'm going with Kamina. Simone does not become Simone without Kamina. Let me break it down in a different way. Kamina noticed that Simone lacks confidence in himself and said, listen, if you don't believe in yourself, believe in me that believes in you. That's next level. Like, Simone became one of the strongest fighters we have ever seen in anime, based off of Kamina really just boosting his confidence, making sure that anytime they were in battle, he had to knock some sense into Simone. Listen, you're scared? It doesn't matter. I'm here. As long as I'm here, you shouldn't be scared. And even down to the moment Kamina lost his life, he made sure that Simone knew that, hey, I'm out now. So now it's all up to you. You can't believe in the me that believes in you anymore because I'm about to be gone. So start believing in yourself. And this is where Simone elevated to an even higher level. Kamina is a top tier brother. Honestly, you can make a case that he's number 1 on this chart, to be honest with you. But there's some great brothers in here, so I have to hold off for that for now. At number 2, honestly, you could really go either way with these last 2. You can honestly go either way. I'm probably going to go with Tanjiro at number 2. Nezuko's a demon now. We know that. The whole family got clapped off. And Tanjiro is living his life day to day, protecting Nezuko, trying to convince people that there may be a way that the demons can survive without having to rely on human flesh as meals. And he's trying his best to figure something out for Nezuko right now. He does not have an answer for anything, but the fact that he's protecting his sister, who pretty much can snap at any moment and just start eating people. Like, we don't know for sure, but as long as Tanjiro has faith that Nezuko has some ties to her human self, he's gonna keep her around. And we know that they also form a fantastic duo in Demon Slayer. I mean, we saw their fight against Rui before, and we know there's gonna be many more down the line. If you're a manga reader, you probably have already seen that. Tanjiro literally walks with her on his back, protecting her non-stop. Like, this is top tier brother material right here. This Tanjiro and Nezuko, you got to give it to him, but they ain't won. You see who's here. Edward Elrick is the best brother on this chart. I don't think it's up for debate, but you can talk about, well, you know, Itachi and Lelouch and a couple of people, I mean, they were doing some really top tier. I don't want to hear it. At the end of the day, Edward Elrick, from the moment Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood started, he stated, I want to get Al's body back. That's it. And went through a whole bunch of trials and tribulations alongside Al, because they were a great fighting duo. Let me tell you, Al had the martial arts down and Ed had all of the alchemy down. They were top tier in that regard. So they played off of each other. But I mean, he delivered on his promise. He delivered on his promise. That makes him top tier. He got Al his body back. He did what he said he was going to do. Top tier brother. Now I already know that the Itachi fans are going to be coming for me, so let me know down in the comment section below which way you would rank these brothers from best to worst. And with that, I'll see you next time. Peace.